So
All right, people. Like literally just said, y'all ready to go? And then hovered over stop streaming and like was halfway pushing it and then realized, well, that's the wrong button.
Yeah, don't press that one.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. How are y'all? Welcome. This is Dawn of the Necromancer. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. How are y'all doing?
Doing good.
Great. How are you? Yeah.
Thrash! 30 months!
30 months? Can you believe it?
Holy
30
smokes.
months.
3 months.
30. Big 3
Bringing in the Dirty 30 with the crew.
Let's get some
Dirty 30, whoa.
chocobos in the chat. I don't necessarily want that sub anymore after that, but I forced to take it.
Dear Twitch, to whom it may concern, please, no matter what Techno says, do not refund this subscription, no matter how dirty and filthy it is. I love you forever.
Doing well as long as you don't kill me off. Well, Beta Kid, that's the risk you take when you're not playing. But you know what? Your character survived many months, and so I think you'll be fine. But sorry you're not here. I'm sorry. We wish you were here, and I hope you're having fun in chat instead of on the game, because that's not what
You can play by chat.
we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl.
Year after year.
Let's say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We got some stuff
That
coming
did go
up.
well.
Yeah, no, like, you want to do some introductions and some promotions? Because I think we have some stuff coming up. Jeff, you want to start us off?
Yeah. I am Jeff Adam. I'm the Dungeon Master of Dice and Dreary, and this time, next week, hopefully we'll be Dice and Dreary Alive. That is our announcement. The return of the whole crew, and I need to read up on what happened in the past several sessions because it's been weeks, months.
I could sum it up pretty quickly.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Kicking butt,
Yep.
taking names, forgetting
Yep.
those names because I don't think I wrote them down.
Yep. And forgetting the butts. Ultimately.
Which is a shame.
Well, it
because
depends on the
names
butts.
were all really important.
Right?
For
Yes.
the end
Yeah.
game,
That's
so.
it's very important.
I forgot to mention that in the beginning that like there's going to be like a puzzle involving the names of all the characters you met. So I hope you did write them down.
I'm really glad you mentioned that because I actually do have a puzzle for us today, and I forgot to put it in OBS, and so we're gonna be working on that. Let me browse for that while we're heading down the list. Thrash.
Hello. Everybody, I am Thresh Putin. I quite regularly stream from Horn Mountain when Techno reminds me what day of the week it is. That is a crucial part lately, but I am happy to do it. And I do a rotation of games, mostly Yakuza, which is on Yakuza days. But we'll switch it up every now and again. But we always get silly. We have a great time. And I would also like to plug the fact that I will be on Dice and Dreary Alive on Jeff's channel in the upcoming week. And not only that, if you are a fan of Tuesdays Suck, I will be the first returning guest in a very upcoming episode. Stay tuned.
Very upcoming. Should be Wednesday if I finish it, which
I thought we canceled that one.
Yes. Oh, did you? I don't blame you. It went terribly.
all right. Rave, how's it going?
Hey, what's happening? Yeah, pretty much what everyone else said.
All right. Well, we have a after last week's episode or last month's episode, I should say. Most of the crew is still kind of sleeping it off after so many encounters and all, and so y'all are the only ones awake. I have declared.
So we got a long rest.
If you want one. Oh, y'all vamp. I forgot my book in the other room.
I assume we had a after party as well.
Oh yes.
Yes, absolutely. So we had to have a long rest because we were just partying
We
and
all passed
celebrating.
out. Yeah. Take a long
Exactly.
rest.
Had to celebrate with a
100%.
were-rats.
Yes, Jim's friend. We all leveled up. We're all level
We did.
13.
Lucky 13, exactly.
I am. I think we're supposed to go to 20, right? I think that's what this campaign's supposed to do. And I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna start multi-classing very late in the game. Here.
Ooh, I like that. I've never understood what the term vamp meant, so I've been sucking the blood of the were-rats during the party.
Yeah.
I think that's proper vamping, and then we'll just wake up after a long rest.
It was
blood
quite
on my
disturbing,
mouth.
actually.
It was. I did.
You got the body
know,
of rats like everywhere. Like some of them are in hybrid form. Like
You can take the man out of Barovia, but as they say,
And are you now a were-rat?
I dabble.
I dabble. Gosh,
Is a were-owl a thing?
I think so. Any animal, right?
Yeah, it's all about your imagination. I think you could do anything. Vader, did the cops already find you? Hey, good luck, brother. You keep running.
You need a
got
better
your back.
VPN.
Yeah, let us know if you need a care package, and we don't know who Vader is. If anyone asks.
Who?
Day off tour. It's not secure anymore.
Jim's friend mentioned a were-human. It is actually my goal in some campaign, and it's probably not going to be this one, but to bring back the wolf wares, which are they're wolves that are bitten by werewolves instead of humans, and so they're just meaner werewolves and stronger werewolves. This is second edition had great stuff.
What if you were like a tabaxi that was a werewolf? Like, or could you be a were-human if like a werewolf human in human form bit you? Could you be?
Yeah, you do like a hybrid tabaxi human form.
Yeah.
Which tabaxi seems like a hybrid form anyways, but yes.
Can you even have multiple forms of lycanthropy?
Question. Yeah, what happens if you get bit by a werewolf and then like a week later you get bit by a werebat? You're a werewolf bat?
Wereflesh
A werebat rat.
Oh, werebat rat.
50% werewolf, 50% rat, 50% bat.
It infects your intelligence too.
What if like Anyways,
Hey,
okay,
are you lycanthropic? Would you like to be?
Are you lycanthropic? Liking it. I didn't even know it was thropic.
Try some of this tropic.
I'm much more thropic, I promise. And you'll like into that.
Shit. We're gonna answer all these questions today. I've made an executive decision. So
Excellent.
Yeah, this is all about the kind of world building I'm here for. Let's go.
last time y'all retreated to your inn to defend it against Dinara's undead forces. You or I shouldn't say you. I meant you. Sigurd met Kale Blue Eyes and convinced him to aid you in the battle, and he sent over some of his were-rats. Y'all did remarkably well in the battle, and killed Dinara, who of course was a simulacrum, which you probably figured out because I did tell you that this campaign goes to level 20 and you are not. So you cannot be killing the necromancer who just had her dawn so soon. So soon in the adventure. And one of the things that did happen at the beginning of the battle was that some of the council people from the city arrived with Dinara and told you that y'all are on crack. You've made a horrible mistake. She's not bad, but they turned out to be doppelgangers, and you killed them and laughed over their rotting corpses. It was a bit, yeah. So,
To be fair, it was funny.
yes. It is the aftermath of the battle. You feel a surge of strength and ability as you know this feeling well. It's that your body has just leveled up in the way that it does in real life. Right, exactly.
I feel a little bit stronger, a little bit more constitutional. Yes.
And someone's sword shrunk to a dagger. Probably none of you read Order of the Stick.
No.
It's a great webcomic. You should check it out.
Well, you've already given away the climax of it, so.
Yeah, it was just the first page.
All right. And so here we are, and there's a lot of dead zombies, kind of heaped around your inn. I think there was 80 of them that y'all killed, something like that. Something ridiculous that only I would throw at you. And so there's the kind of a sculpted snowman or snow woman in the shape of a really attractive redhead, except she's not redhead anymore. It's just snow. And there's two bodies of doppelgangers as well. And so,
Vader, everything's a euphemism. Well, maybe is there like a sanitation department in the city? We could go complain about the litter.
Yeah.
Maybe talking to the council might not be a bad idea.
We could set the bodies on fire.
That's also not a bad idea.
We could do that.
We could just burn them all. I mean, it might smell bad for a little bit, but that'll go away.
I'm pretty sure it already smells bad.
I'm used to bad smell.
80
It
rotting
smells pretty
corpses,
bad in
like
here. Yeah.
literally, like there's a ring around your inn.
We could make a festival out of it. The burning of the corpses.
We could carry them inside and then use the magic door to go back to Allenford and have the festival there.
Could people come through it there to here?
Yeah. People in Allenford are using the tavern.
Yeah,
But they do need y'all's okay to get from one town to another. Otherwise, it's just a normal tavern.
Could we revoke that? Could we give it and then revoke it?
Yeah.
Could we give it temporarily? Could people have we'll give you a 2-day pass?
Sure.
Do you guys want to have a festival? And people have to come through the tavern, pay, buy a drink, and then we let them on into the festival grounds.
And then if they want to get back home, they're going to have to pay again.
They're going to have to pay again to get back home. Pay on the way out. Exit through the gift shop.
This sounds lucrative to me. A gift shop, I can prepare festival toys.
Could you make an action figure of Artilicus standing with his like hands on his hips, fists.
Blinsky doesn't really
Oh,
do
you mean like
heroic.
this? You mean like this? Piccolo, fetch my bag. Blinsky pulls out a crude figure of Artilicus that looks nothing like the pose he described.
Artilicus sees it and just says, "Yes."
Piccolo, he loves it. I told you he would. This is Piccolo's first toy he's ever made. I taught him everything he knows, and I'm glad you like it.
So who's that supposed to be?
Why, it's me.
Shut up. Sigurd, shut up.
Can't you tell by how heroic it looks?
Look at it. I mean, the heroism is leaking off of this statuesque figure.
Yeah, now that you mention it, that is a perfect bear grin.
Sigurd, stop it, please. Piccolo, fetch the Sigurd figure, please. Piccolo pulls out a deformed piece of wood. It's like, he's still working on it. Be gentle, be gentle.
Getting there, though. That's not bad.
As you
It's
are
not
doing
bad.
that, you do notice, Blinsky, that as well, the pleasure golem, who is wearing Aspectu like a cape, because Aspectu is a cape,
Naturally.
is still holding her daggers, is kind of leaning against the bar and seems to be twitching.
Okay, who broke the pleasure golem? I know I said anyone could use it. But all you have to do is tell me when it goes and does something like this. Who last used the pleasure golem? Guys, it's twitching. I did not design this.
Well, I mean, if
At
it wants
least-
to stream, then let it.
Look, the twitching is not supposed to be permanent. It's supposed to be, just in the moment. This is not how I designed this thing. Blinsky walks up and inspects the pleasure golem to see what might be wrong with it.
And Aspectu will say, it's like, I must have pulled something in the heat of the moment there. It was quite nice and enjoyable. I've never been involved in such a battle before. And as you're poking the pleasure golem, you hear the golem itself going, "Oh, baby," and Aspectu is like, "You're just ruining the moment now. It's just embarrassing." Roll investigation.
Look, I'll get this thing fixed. I'll get this thing fixed in a mere moment, I promise. All right, investigation. 10.
A 10. You're like, yeah, you know that some of this, like the mechanics of it's just not right, and you're not like, you don't feel like you have the expertise to fix them. I don't know what pronoun to actually use for. Aspectu's a him.
Sure.
Jinga the pleasure golem is a her. So I guess in this case it would be the her. The Aspectu is fine.
I think I might either have to look deeper into this, please no pun intended, or write a very embarrassing letter to my master asking what might be wrong with this pleasure golem. This is beyond my expertise, clearly. I imagine the pleasure golem still going, "Oh my, oh my, oh my."
Well, I'm sure you can figure it out.
Artilicus says, "Let me try something," and I'm just gonna whack it, just bang, just hit his, just hit it.
Hey,
like
don't use the
hit it in
don't use
back
the
of
sculpture
head.
that Piccolo made you. He hit it with his figure.
Roll
that
attack.
Piccolo made him.
Unarmed strike here. non-lethal as well, in case something bad happens.
It's not alive, All right, hold on one second.
14. Why didn't it connect? See, now I'm having a problem.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the roll?
14.
14. Oh, I don't have her stats. Yeah, the 14 will hit.
Oh, I forgot about the radiant damage.
Hey, what are you doing?
10 damage. 5 from my punch, and then another 5 radiant blinding light.
Okay, my question is, were you in front of Jenga or behind Jenga?
How was Jinga sitting?
What? She's kind of leaning against the bar.
Leaning against the bar. I think behind. Because I think she'd be facing Blinsky, and like I came in from outside towards the bar, just was like, let me try, and just bang.
Okay, all right. Well, first of all, Jenga like head jerks forward, and she just starts repeating, "Oh, oh, 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 oh."
Oh no, I've made it worse.
And meanwhile, Aspectu going, "Can you hold it back with the radiant damage? I'm made of cloth. You're baiting me." Look, I think I should just turn her off for a moment.
I've seen it work before.
And she goes, "Oh, oh."
Blinsky says, I swear this never happens.
And then Aspectu goes, "Can somebody pick me up? Like, anybody want to wear me? I just want to see what happens next. I guess it's nighttime, isn't it?"
And Arptilicus looks around and then she kind of picks up.
Okay, just set me in the chair with her, and then like if you're gonna like file people through here, that way I can keep watch.
I've always wanted to wear a cape.
It would look good on you.
It would. It suits you.
You need to wear it over like one shoulder.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the continental look. That's what they're all the rage.
I think that's what Arptilicus is going to do, is put on Aspectu over one shoulder. And then stand
Piccolo...
triumphantly.
Yes.
Can Aspectu flap in the wind, billow?
Well, I mean,
or do we need wind?
I'm sentient. I can't actually move. It's more of a mind thing.
Piccolo looks really frustrated, and he yanks the figure back from Artilicus, and like he's just like, he's gonna have to add a cape now.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Piccolo.
He sulks, but he's proud to have more work.
Okay. You will be able to attune to Aspectu if you would like to keep him. And this is a robe of eyes.
A robe of eyes.
And
okay.
so it lets you see in all directions. You'll have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. You have dark vision to the range of 120 feet. And you can see invisible creatures and objects, as well as see into the ethereal plane.
Is that cool with everybody?
It's fitting that you're a member of I Justice.
That is true.
Right? Sounds cool. Sounds appropriate for you, my cult buddy.
Oh, it totally is a cult robe. Yeah, we're gonna modify this a little bit and like tie it up a bit.
It's a what?
It's the picture.
Oh no! Yeah, no. Like we're Aspectu is a cape, so it's a cape of
over
eyes.
The shoulder.
Yeah,
that's where I'm going with cape of eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very secret society type stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
Some of the robes in the Dungeon Master Guide, it's like, my goodness, like if you wore this down the street, shopkeepers would lock the doors.
I mean, they do that anyway, but only because they know us.
Hey, right.
Yeah, we've got a reputation now.
All right, so you have a robe of eyes on your shoulder, or cape of eyes, and a pleasure golem that's like limp in the chair.
That's exactly the opposite that it should be.
Right? What's tipsy topsy world have we wound up in?
All right, it is late at night at this point. Still have a lot of zombies dead.
Mm-hmm.
Dinar is melting.
Have people come over? Like, have we had a chance to not advertise, but get the word out that we're, hey, party at the tavern? I forgot what our tavern's name is.
I don't know how you can get.
Oh,
people
it was
there.
something. It was really good. You came up with it. It was drink shit. What is it?
Yeah, that's
not a
not
very good
no.
name.
Shit, what is
Oh,
it?
wait,
It was
the
the great
Cloak and
name for a
Stagger.
tavern. Let's see.
I have the
Cloak and Stagger. That was it. I knew it had to do with being inebriated.
Yeah. Do we have time to gather people up, have them come to the Cloak and Stagger, and issue them like a 24-hour pass to get to where all the zombies are, so we can have a zombie burning party and at least make this worth our while a little bit?
It's really late, and so in Allenford, as well as here in town, like only really drunk people will be up, which is probably your target audience, if I'm going to say so myself.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
First 80 customers can leave with a free zombie.
Yeah. Then it's no longer our problem.
I was going to set up a pleasure golem booth, but since we had to deactivate it, I guess we could just do a kissing booth.
We got a lot of lips.
Exactly.
Well,
We can just set it up in the corner.
This seems like a problem for dealing with in the morning. Kind of late.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Y'all going to bed?
Before we go to bed and take a long rest.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, we can't. I gotta wait till next. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
I would like
Piccolo-
to thank the were-rats profusely for their assistance.
Excellent. It's good for them to be appreciated.
Yeah.
Piccolo's taken a napkin from the bar and just loosely tied it around the Artilicus figure and handed it back to him. That's before we take a long rest.
I love it. I'm gonna attach it on top of the cape so it looks like it's riding my shoulder.
Yeah. Piccolo jumps excitedly and then just jumps back on Blinsky's shoulder.
Yeah. All right.
Our little kiss is what his name is.
That makes Piccolo really happy. He does a backflip. Our little kiss.
Artilicus with an eye.
See, we predicted it all along.
Right. Okay. So as you go to sleep, y'all have a dream. Bum, bum, bum. It's very exciting, right?
I'm excited.
You all collectively again have a dream. You are dreaming. You're dreaming of your battles in the Black Crag. You're watching yourself from afar, admiring your skill and bravery. How quickly you go through foes. Thrash cringes a little bit when he falls for the same trap, but for the second time.
Oh, what a memory.
When you notice for the first time that a bluish haze are all around the periphery of the battle, you soon realize it's because you are viewing the event through a magical portal and you are not alone. The Necromancer Dinara is seated next to you in a padded chair, frowning at what she sees. She's in a dark room. Shadowy figures lurk all around the periphery of the room, just out of sight. Dinara gestures in the view of the battle, blinks away. They are becoming a nuisance, she says to someone in the shadows, pointing with her eyes to the spot where the scried scene was displayed a moment earlier. Deal with them. Before the unseen minion can respond, you hear a distant knock. An echo reveals the enormity of the chamber you are in. The massive door creaks open and you hear an excited shout. Mistress, the scout has returned. They have found it. Dinar's eyes go wide with excitement as she stands. The sounds of massive hooves thud across the room as a shaggy minotaur shuffles into view. It is holding a massive bow and moves with a tired gait of someone at the end of a long journey. It's true, bellows the minotaur. Flecks of foam spit gathered at the corner of his mouth. We find City of Dead. He pauses dramatically. And we find the big tomb. The Necromancer cries out with joy and laughs gleefully, the childlike sound that you would imagine coming from an angel. And somehow it fills you with absolute terror. She grabs the arms of the beast in excitement, then begins dancing and cavorting as it clumsily tries to copy her graceful moves. Cheering and laughter echo through the chamber. As you watch the comical scene, all you can think about is what she said earlier. Deal with them. And y'all can awake from a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Artilicus is going to wake up early.
Roll Constitution.
No.
Archilicus does not wake up early at all.
Artilicus wakes up early 2 days later.
Archilicus like leaps out of bed and I'm up early, and then like walks, like sees everybody who's like dressed and bathed and already having breakfast, and is like, oh, that was good breakfast. I guess it's time to get to work.
When I wake up, I would like to cast Find Greater Steed.
Okay.
It takes 10 minutes. And I am going to summon Thunderbeak, my celestial griffin.
Thunderbeak.
Thunderbeak.
Nice.
Thunderbeak.
Tell me about Thunderbeak.
Thunderbeak, being a celestial, has light for eyes, and kind of like a like light emanating from like inside of it. So it from behind its feathers, it seems to glow, as if its skin was glowing. This daylight, and without saying a word, Thunderbeak's going to swoop down from the sky, and I'm going to jump on and fly around a bit, get a lay of the land in the morning.
So like, I'm assuming like this is a moment. And by the way, like, and I did forget to mention this. You have an option in your channel points to energize the tavern. And this is the way this tavern grows. As we've established in previous episodes, that for every 3 people who energize the tavern, y'all get an additional room. Y'all have like 1 room pending, but you have burned like nearly everything in the basement, for all sorts of crazy stuff that I actually have a photo of. Like I can show you the elaborate basement that y'all have created here.
I love this.
Yeah, and
Oh heck yeah.
and not on any actual rooms. And
Sure.
so I'm assuming I don't know if the basement is done. I'm assuming you're finally going to get a guest room, but like all of y'all are sleeping in the same room. And so I'm picturing Artilicus, kind of standing at the window going, "Magic, bah!" And then he just smiles at you and leaps out.
Yes.
Piccolo looks out the window and is further frustrated by the accessories that they're gonna have to add to the action figure ensemble that is our Little Kiss now. But it's probably a sight to be seen. I can't imagine how majestic this entire interaction is. Also, if we have one pending room, should we make it a stables for your celestial creature?
Can we have some stables?
You
should
have
set up,
stables. You actually already do have stables on the first floor.
Okay, cool. Well, good.
Those are supposed to be for guests.
Actually, griffins eat horses.
Oh,
Wait, really?
Yeah.
so wait, should we have a spare set of stables for? For Thunderbeak?
It says that a griffin, like a griffin trainer, has to feed it before going into populated areas because it'll eat travelers' horses out from underneath them.
Oh, this is amazing.
Well, it is a celestial creature.
That's what I was just going to say.
not
It
like
is
a
celestial
actual-
and not like physical. So, I mean, it's
Right,
physically
so we don't really have to
celestial,
have a
but it is
housing
kind
for
of
it.
made of light.
I mean, couldn't it live on the
Right.
roof?
Sure.
Yeah,
Technically.
yeah. We could put like a griffin nest up there.
Does it talk?
It has an intelligence of 6. I do not believe it talks, but it just understands me telepathically.
Okay, all right. Because I was thinking that it could taunt like guests as they're coming in, like really drive away the customer base, like. While you are flying, and like in on the stream, I have a map of the whole countryside, and I believe without looking it up again, I think y'all are in the Gray Wall area. And so the first thing you see is like you're Port Inn with 80 dead zombies surrounding it in a big circle, and some official looking guards like examining him right now, and you just keep going because you don't. That's the bard's problem, right? And you keep going, and a Spectu will say, "Do me a favor. Could you head east along the main road?"
East along the main road. You got it, boss. Take a swooping turn.
Okay, all right. So, how fast does the Griffin go?
The griffin. Oh, did I close the window? Of course, it's the one window I closed. Give me 2 seconds. Griffin. It has a flying speed of 80 feet.
Okay. And how long will you fly?
I think just like another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Just doing like a little loop around and seeing what I can see.
All right.
It's been a while.
As you go, Aspectu, and go ahead and give me a perception roll.
It's been a while.
Sight only, robe of eyes. I'm just going to do a normal roll for right now. I didn't read what else the robe of eyes does.
It's just an advantage.
6.
So like, and this is super weird because you are like seeing like full globe around you, not just a head. Like you,
Yeah.
like you have complete range. And
Oh,
so
God.
what'd you get
A 6.
with advantage?
Oh, I have advantage. Hold on. Yeah, 6.
Jeff,
That was a 4.
Jeff,
by
we're
the
gonna
way.
have to. Like, what is your
So-
mod on that? Like,
+1.
all right.
So how about perception on your griffin? Because you communicate telepathically.
What's Thunderbeak perceiving, perchance?
Thunderbeak. What is perception?
Thunderbeak.
Has a +5 to
Thunder.
perception.
Na 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 na.
Thunder.
Thunderbeak got a 16.
So okay, so now that it's in my head, if you want to summon Thunderbeak from now on, it's got to be Thunderbeak, Thunderbeak, Thunderbeak.
Thunderbeak.
Oh,
Thunderbeak.
okay. So Espectu says, "Tell me, do you see anything upon the road?" And you're immediately like, "No." And then Thunderbeak goes, "Quack," and you know that to mean idiot. Look right there. And
Oh, yes. I'm going to say, oh, the road. Yes.
He takes the celestial wing on the side of your face and just directly points you towards what you look at.
right.
Oh, road. Okay. I thought you meant the other meaning of road. But yes.
And there you see just a group of 3 travelers, packs on their back, heading toward town. You reporting that to Espectu?
Yeah. I'm going to say that.
All right. Espectu will say, it's like, good. I don't know if you remember, I told you that they are, Dinara has plans to bring quite a nasty plague into town. It's going to come by carriage. I don't know exactly when, but it will be upon this road.
Is it them?
No, it will be by carriage. If this,
Oh.
you said that
Oh, okay.
they didn't have a carriage because they don't. I'm filling in
Yeah.
conversation.
How long before a Spectu demands to be given to someone else?
Because
So
I
can
mean,
you-
if
can
they,
you-
if
can
there
you-
are, we can attack them.
Can you put me?
We
can you
can-
put me on the Griffin, please? The Griffin will just report what I need.
I'd much prefer Thunderbeak.
I think I would like to get a closer look at these people. Are they headed towards our place?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to get a closer look, kind of swoop on.
All right, so
down.
you're like swooping in front of him, and like like this majestic Griffin's like,
Yeah, oh.
"Rah!" And-
Oh yeah, this is full on North by Northwest. Like the plane starts coming down towards them, just like I'm the Griffin, right towards them, dropping altitude, and then I'm going to when I'm 60 feet above, we'll level out.
Okay, all right, yeah, you see them like look up in astonishment, and they look like normal travelers that you would see on a road.
Okay, nothing to be concerned about. Then.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna fly back.
Except one's a wizard and he shoots fireball at. No, I'm joking.
So,
Whoa!
that would have been the end of those travelers.
Gosh, I just realized that now that you can see into the ethereal realm, this is the happiest that Artilicus, who is hunting, like hags and stuff, has ever been.
Oh yeah.
He's never giving away that.
Me
that
and his
cake.
Bectu are as best two buddies.
Wow.
I'm workshopping it. I'm workshopping it.
Aspectu single-handedly disconnects with you, and he flutters to the ground yelling, "Just leave me in the ditch."
Oh, he just unraveled himself.
I expect dude better.
Oh, no, just trample me, please. All right. Are you heading back?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Uh, Sigurd, what are you doing this morning?
That's a good question. I think I'm hanging out, maybe getting some messages out, keeping the, old contacts going.
Okay. All right. Are you in are you in like the sleeping area or the main room?
Yeah, I might move down to the office.
So like the basement office?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And Blinsky, what about you?
I think I've just been trying to work on the pleasure golem, setting up for the festival that the Cloak and Stagger's expecting, and also just peeking the eye out of the window when Piccolo's trying to get my attention and pulling on my shirt to show that Artilicus is swooping down on a celestial griffin out the window. So I'm just keeping an eye on things and trying to fix the pleasure golem in the meantime.
All right. So Sigurd, you will hear some like scratching and squeaking, and then as you look up, this rat climbs up on your desk, and it kind of waves at you.
How's it going?
He will scurry down and then transform into human form.
This should be weird for me, but it's kind of not.
The were rat smiles, and it is one you recognize from the day before, and it said Davos would like to see you, and the little one, the girl.
I'm not sure where she's at right now.
She'll come with you if you go.
Okay. What girl are we talking here?
The small one, the little thief.
Ah, that's what I thought. That's why I wasn't sure what she was. But, she'll be around.
All right.
Any time constraints right now?
No time constraints. He'll be available to you when you're ready.
All right, let me just finish this up and
Okay.
I can head over.
He nods and back into a rat and just disappears very quickly. Upstairs, as Piccolo is and you're like, yes, Piccolo, and go ahead and give me a new investigation roll.
Okay.
I have a good picture of Piccolo in my mind now since we watched Raiders of the Lost Ark last night.
That's a nat 20, my friend. 23.
Don't let him go on any bad dates.
Exactly.
That's a great advice. Great advice.
So you have narrowed down the problem. And you know exactly what it needs. And you know exactly where you can get the piece for it. But it is with Van Weirk.
Of course, I knew it.
Meanwhile, Piccolo is like tugging at your shirt sleeve.
What? What is it? What is it, my friend? What? Okay, what are you trying to show me?
It goes over to the window.
Yes, it's a nice window.
Are you
I
looking
love
through it?
Okay, I'll look through it.
You
Yes, of
see,
course.
you see a number of guards outside, like examining the bodies, and one that seems to be some kind of officer or commander that is frowning and looking at the end, and his eyes are kind of sweeping over until he gets to the window, and then he kind of tilts his head, and you realize he's looking at you.
Sure. I hold up Piccolo and duck beneath the windowsill. But you can clearly see my arms.
And Piccolo's trying to help by doing a little dance.
Yeah, Piccolo is doing an absolute great job of dancing and be like, "Hello."
He's-
Do it, Piccolo.
Piccolo.
Distract him.
Piccolo is imitating a mime that he saw at one point, but there actually is glass in front of him, and so he's just on the glass.
Piccolo, it's so lifelike. Even I'm distracted. This is incredible.
And so a few minutes later, as you're below the window, just doing this, you hear it go, "Ow," and then there's a
Oh no.
on the door.
What? Piccolo? You're supposed to tell me if they changed position. Why did you dance for 3 full minutes? What happened?
3 full minutes is what is it? 30 rounds of combat he danced
Right?
for. That
It was incredible. The endurance alone.
Piccolo tries to turn around and go to the door, but then he's like, and he runs away.
So I'm imagining they bust in the door and I'm under the windowsill with my arms up holding no monkey at all. And I'm like, "Hello."
I like the
Piccolo.
fact that Blinsky is going to have to deal with this.
Right?
Anyone else would be a better choice.
All right, guys. Something I need to tend to. Do y'all mind if we jump to break for a few minutes, and then
No,
we'll
not
be
at
right
all.
back? All right,
Break time?
everybody. Break time. We'll
Sounds
be
good.
back. Okay, we
Ready
are
for the
back.
break.
Thank y'all.
Hello.
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 Thank y'all for hanging out. All right. What were we doing when I got distracted? Oh yeah, there was a knock at the door.
Yep. Blinsky's struggling.
Blinsky's about to get arrested.
Exactly. So if Piccolo darted away and I'm still holding him up, he cartoonishly just disappeared from my arms, I'm gonna say, "Come in, I'm doing my
There's a
exercises."
little puff of smoke behind him.
Yeah. There's a
Shriek.
Piccolo-shaped hole
Right.
in one of the walls of the
Yeah, it's
room
kinda like
that we won't
this.
address. Yeah. What? Damn, that monkey always runs away when I need him. Come in.
An officer comes in, and
I'm gonna play it cool.
He takes off his helmet,
Okay.
holds it at his side, looks firmly at you, says, "Oh yes, are you the proprietor of this establishment?"
I'm certainly one of them. I can't speak on behalf of the rest of my group, but yes, you have the honor of meeting one of the co-owners of the Cloak and Stagger. Welcome. I hope you find it to your liking.
Is there something going on here that requires a lot of dead bodies? Is this your doing?
Now, We have a festival coming up. It's a good old time where we're just getting ready. I don't know about the dead bodies. I'm so focused on getting all the inn and the tavern prepped for all the influx of people and customers we're expecting. I have been so caught up in the admin of it all. What dead bodies are you talking about?
You haven't noticed the dead bodies encircling this place.
I mean, I'm not in charge of the decor. I'm more of the day-to-day,
come here,
overhead.
Come here.
Okay.
Sure. We'll lead you outside.
Oh, those bodies! Oh, these were locally sourced. Very harmless. We go on regular...
You brought them here.
Yes, we brought them here. Absolutely.
From whence were they brought? Were they dead when you brought them?
Yes. Absolutely.
Were you the one that was drilling out the catacombs?
Is that a euphemism? Yeah, I was just working on the pleasure golem. It's funny you ask about that.
Sir, I think we're going to need to go in.
No, these bodies they were dead when we found them. I can assure you of that. They were actually really super dead when we found them. They were super dead.
And where did you find them?
On adventures. We just go out sometimes. We're innkeepers. We're tavern owners. We have to provide entertainment for our clientele. And this is a festival we're very excited about. Again, these people were super dead when we found them. And we figured, why not take advantage of this? Why not give purpose to this and make a festival?
Exactly where do you find 80 dead bodies and 2 doppelgangers? And there's a puddle of water here, oddly.
That was me. You frightened me a little bit. Pay no attention to the puddle of water. That is actually just a side effect. But no, we go on adventures from time to time. We just are local, humble bar owners, tavern owners, and these adventures just are completely simple as far as just getting drinks, food, and securing our livelihood at this humble establishment. Again, you look thirsty. Would you like a drink?
And bodies.
Yes. What is so hard to understand about this? You're not keeping up. Business is business. And these bodies were dead. We're just having a festival, having a little lighthearted fun.
Where do you find so many bodies?
In a crypt, oftentimes, filled with traps.
What crypt?
I traveled the world so much.
You look for food in a crypt?
Yes. The last place you would look.
Okay, we're going to send the health inspector.
Okay. But have you ever found a fully cooked roast chicken inside of a wall that you broke apart? I'm asking you. It's second to none. It's the most delicious food you could possibly imagine.
Meanwhile, your bard with extraordinary charisma is downstairs writing, going... and your paladin with extraordinary charisma is riding a griffin.
I'm covering flawlessly right now.
I was waiting for you to tell me when I show up.
And your monkey with extraordinary charisma has disappeared as well. Anybody can come back anytime at this point.
At some point, Sigurd.
What I'd love is for someone to literally fly in.
Sigurd finally comes upstairs and...
Well, no,
he's like, where's
I
Allie?
see what's going on and just turn around and leave.
Now leave as in like Sigurd, out the back door so you can go.
Yeah, I'm going to leave my owl here so I can kind of keep tabs on things, but...
Meanwhile, the guard goes, "Who else is in there?" And your owl goes, "Who? Like you, for instance."
Owl just flies in and lands in the mantle.
Artilicus has landed, and he's going to burst in through the front door. he's just going to start talking, but he's like looking down at some paper that he wrote. He's going to say, "So I just flew the perimeter to check on all the bodies, and it's real good. We got a full circle going around here now. So I was writing down some ideas for what we could call this, like Pyre of the Undying, Pyro Undead Fest. That's a good one, right? Like Pyro Undead Fest." The infernal
Artilicus, these are great ideas. These are great ideas. We may have to put them on hold for just a second. We have a visitor.
You another proprietor?
I am.
Oh, you're. Where did you get these bodies?
Well, they attacked us.
The bodies attacked you?
Mm-hmm.
What? So you killed them all?
They were already dead. But yes.
They're zombies.
So zombies came to attack you. Why?
We're adventurers.
That's what I said. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Does that corroborate enough of your story?
Jim's friend said, "Are you another proprietor?" What now? Go ahead and roll me persuasion.
Persuasion.
Is this for both of us or just Artilicus?
I mean, if you'd like to.
I was
say
very
that
persuasive.
That
I don't need to roll.
I would
19.
say that 19.
Yeah, we're good with that.
He
I don't
narrows
need to
his
roll.
eyes. It's like, We're gonna check this out. You don't go anywhere.
I'm gonna turn to Blinsky and say, "What's so hard to understand? I mean, honestly, like he acts like he's never seen adventurers before."
Tell me about it. This guy was literally born yesterday. I don't understand.
Look, if we were over at the Sword Coast, they would be used to, high level adventurers just coming through every other day. But we're way out here, and yeah, they're just, this is new to them.
Before you go, sir, I'm assuming he's some sort of high ranking.
Yeah.
Perhaps, you could spread around town when you go back around the station. The word about our festival going on here tonight. Pyro Undead Fest. Do we have any flyers?
Roll, go ahead. Roll persuasion.
I mean, you can fly.
I was about to say, Blinsky's going to create a flyer, while in the meantime, it just says, Ultra Pyro Fest will happen unless this jerk says otherwise.
I got a 9.
Oh, he just shakes his head and walks off.
Oh, no.
I tried. It's on his mind, though.
Yeah, we'll get it back.
He's thinking about it. The Ultra Pyro Undead Fest.
What's the name of this festival? Burning Evidence? Yes.
Burning Evidence. That's the headlining band.
Yeah. I can't wait to see Burning Evidence. This is going to be so good.
Sigurd, did you leave the establishment?
Yeah, I got a meeting to get to.
Okay. Did you take Ellie with you?
Yes.
Okay. Ellie is surprisingly quiet. In fact, she just says 0 words the entire time. It's amazing.
She's been like that a lot lately.
Yeah.
It is odd, isn't it?
Like, she hasn't even yelled at me about anything.
You do go into an area that you'd expect to meet Davos, and you do see some of the rats have gone ahead of you, and soon enough Davos comes around the corner and says, "Oh, good, there you are. Pretty quick too."
Well, had to sleep off the night last night, but
That was
it was up pretty early.
That was a fun one. I enjoyed it. Thanks for letting
It
us
was.
go.
I appreciate. Oh, absolutely.
So Kale made mention this to us. And honestly, I was a little surprised. This is not an offer that he makes for people who aren't initiated in the gang. But we've had a look at around your establishment. We see the potential. We've also had a good relationship for a long time. And so, he also thinks that there's something going on here and you could use the protection. So he is making a one-time offer. If you would like to become were-rats.
We is who exactly?
You and Ellie.
It's intriguing. What kind of time frame do I have to make up my minds?
Like I said, it's a one-time offer, but if you take till sundown, that would be fine.
All right. This it's a bit generous of him.
Well, if a group of 80 zombies keep attacking the town, it's not good for business. And between the catacombs, between what happened last night, it seems like y'all are the only ones standing in the way of it. So he figures it's good business.
Always nice to have good business.
Also, and you know this, but he'll collect. Not directly, but he expects a good relationship for a long time.
I don't see why we couldn't maintain a good relationship.
I don't either.
Perfect.
All right, well, you know where to find me. Let me know.
Will do.
And he will depart. By the way, I asked Jen earlier what her answer will be, and so I already know. But
Interesting.
all right. What else is going on today?
Setting up for the festival. The Ultra Pyro Pyre Undead Fest. U.P.P.U.F.
Yep. Blinsky's making flyers for it. We're getting set up.
People are reading the flyers and going, if we PP, then we're effed? What
U.P.P.U.F.
What are we supposed to do?
You have your instructions.
I mean, I want to go to the festival, but we have to hold it the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Artilicus is all for setting up for the festival. Unless
Yeah, I'd like to imagine there's like a montage, like an 80s movie style montage of us just setting up for the festival.
Montage.
Yeah, unless there's like pressing business we should be doing. we did just get attacked.
I don't know what it could be. You know, plague coming, Dinara finding some tomb that she was looking for.
What do we know about that tomb?
Nothing.
Like we just know she's looking for a tomb. We don't have a name or anything.
No.
Okay.
Now, Espectu said said something earlier. Let me pull that up. He let me see here. He mentioned to you that she was looking for the necropolis of Mendeleth.
Mendeleth. Okay. Well, we got a name. Got that plague coming. And then just Daenerys. I say we still throw the party.
Yep.
And then after the party,
And
You are learning from Crethin.
we go.
It's like we gotta train armies. Okay, I would like to throw a party and have a skeleton band play xylophone on the riff.
yes, exactly.
During this said party, I am going to try and find out who knows anything about the necropolis of Mendeleth.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. All right. So y'all spend the day putting up flyers.
Putting up flyers for the Ultra.
Do you let like the staff know that like there's, we gotta get some
Oh yeah.
extra food in here? And so Susanna,
Oh yeah.
is like, oh, you could have told me earlier. I don't know where I'm gonna get all of this meat.
Business moves fast, Susanna. The business world moves fast.
I did hear some sort of large flying creature outside. Maybe we can.
Yes, that's Thunderbeak.
Thunderbeak, yeah. How many could that feed?
No.
No.
All right.
No.
Fine.
Thunderbeak will eat you if you go out there.
Wait, does Thunderbeak
Also,
eat cats?
No, horses.
No. All right then. That's fine by me. let me clean these dishes.
Oh, that's poor cat. What a faithful soldier. And what a good pot cleaner.
All right.
How many people show up?
So y'all are trying to pull from both towns or just Allenford?
Towns.
I think, yeah, both. The more the merrier.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Are y'all everybody's active in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All taking part, all hands on deck kind of situation.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
I'm acting like this is serious, except I'm not taking it seriously at all.
All right, y'all.
Jim's friend said even Sigurd at the exact same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, that's good call, Jim's friend. Yes.
Yeah, it was perfect timing.
So if everybody roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion, you say?
15.
12. Oh, Sigurd.
What's Sigurd get?
Sigurd rolled a 26 first, by the way.
Oh, I rolled twice. Why did it do that?
Okay, y'all like
First roll counts.
y'all are like it is packed out. Like like
Yes.
there's so many people there. Like people are trying, like moving outside to to get some space and stuff, but like y'all are just trying to like mark everybody in the way that the wizards taught y'all to get them to point A and point B, and you can't get to everybody, and so like couples are walking through the door, and one goes to Allenford, and the other one is like, wait, what? And, y'all, Blinsky, actually, what are y'all's passive perceptions?
Oh, let me see.
Do.
11 for me.
Where is it?
Yeah, where do I find that? Let's see.
It's 10 plus your perception score.
There's a line 50 people long for the one restroom, and actually the restroom is in the basement. That I don't think I put one on the main floor, and so there's probably like an outhouse there. I don't know which town the outhouse is in. Hopefully, like you get like the men's room is in one town and the women's room is in the other town, and so y'all have got to juggle that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Be
Oh, my
sure-
passive perception is 22.
Be
What
sure
the
to get your
crap?
hand
22?
stamped.
How is that possible?
Yes. I have a plus 12 perception.
Wow.
That's how it's
Yeah.
possible.
On passive perception?
Passive perception. I can post it in passive wisdom parentheses perception says 22.
That's drunk.
That's yeah.
I need a portal to the restroom. That'd be 3 silver. Right. Exactly. So Blinsky definitely notices Gabriella making out with some dude in the corner. And so it's up to you whether to tell Artilicus. I don't think he would know the significance of that if you did. He'd be like, good for her.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, look, I won't kiss and tell. Yeah, I won't kiss and tell or see kiss and tell. So feathers left better unruffled.
Would 14 be enough to notice?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Then I'm gonna wander over and plop down at the table. Gabriella, how you doing tonight?
Okay. I'm well. How are you?
Who's your friend?
This
Yes, this.
introduce yourself. He says, "I'm Wayne.
Wayne, what do you do, Wayne?
I'm a farmer.
A farmer. What? Crops or animals?
Crops.
What's your crop of choice?
Oh, I think y'all serve some of my carrots.
Carrots. Yeah, they're not bad.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We're organic.
Where's your land?
Just north of Allenford.
Ah. North is safer. Well, the zombies usually come from the south, so.
Well, I mean,
So-
yeah, I mean that was kind of the problem is that we didn't have any this year. It was weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh no, I normally set up like this booth and like I get the carrots and there's like this
Ah, yes,
this,
yes,
like,
that's fascinating.
spicy. Oh, okay, sorry. I could.
So, how you enjoying the party?
I brought some that you could try if you'd like. I actually have a whole crate if it would be cool. If I could like
Yeah, let's go. Come
sell
on.
them here.
So, I'm
That's
gonna
okay.
jovially
Like,
put my
just,
arm
like, I
around
could go,
him
like,
and then just kind of walk him off.
you hear a lot about his special spicy carrot that is quite it obviously doesn't sell as much as funnel cakes during the festival, but that's an unrealistic goal. But it's getting close to sausage on a stick.
I have an idea for you. I'm thinking, and hear me out here. Now you have your spicy carrots, and you say they're not selling as well as funnel cakes. How about if you combine the two into sort of like a carrot, we'll call it a carrot cake.
Well, it like, I mean, wouldn't like the spicy like clash with the powdered sugar on top?
No, this could work.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah.
Here, I know someone. Don't mind her cat. But you two should get together and hash this out, because this could work.
Hours later, Wayne is still in the kitchen, and kind of half helping, going, that's so. The cat is like the wash towel. That's they haven't closed you down, or it ain't at all. That's. I guess there's a bunch of zombies outside, and which is a burning ring of fire.
Oh, not yet. We haven't. We haven't done
not
the
yet.
ceremony
Oh, sorry.
yet. Yeah.
No, there's a ceremony. Okay. All right. What's the ceremony? Or is there something? Is there an event before this?
Artilicus is going to give a speech before we begin. In a booming voice, he's going to say, "Welcome to the first annual Ultra Pyro Pyre Undead Fire Fest.
Maybe the last annual.
The U.P.P.U.F, we like to call it. And this one promises to be the biggest we've had ever. To date, this will be the most zombies burned at this location at one time. Please clap.
Bravo! Bravo!
Hold on. Let me see what do I have?
And Artilicus is going to end with San Dimas High School football rules.
Go Griffins!
Go Griffins!
All right.
And at that moment, when I say go Griffins, Thunderbeak is going to fly from behind the inn, fly up into the air with carrying a torch, fly around, and then drop it on the circle of dead bodies that were pre-doused with kerosene, and it just goes up and it goes like around a trail, like big circle of fire around the establishment.
Thunder,
Probably
thunder,
smells.
thunder, Thunderbeak!
Meanwhile, one
Probably
drunk guy
smells
was trying to
horrible.
get to the outhouse, and all of a sudden, like behind the outhouse, and he doesn't need to go to the outhouse anymore. Also, at that moment, the the guards were coming back to have more questions, and they were blocked by this ring of fire. And they're like, "Never mind, we'll do it tomorrow." They walk away. All right.
During this party, can I carouse and see if anyone knows about the necropolis of Mendeleth?
Yeah.
What would I use? Persuasion again?
Yeah. Just roll that.
25.
25. That's very, very high.
Me too,
I actually met
man.
a scholar on the necropolis of Mendeleth. He spent his life studying it.
You'll never believe this. Lifelong scholar of that exact place. How are you?
I'm going to this this wasn't going to be a hard roll because the scholar you're looking for is on your shoulder. And so as you're walking around, Aspectu is like, "Can you just ask me? I'm right here. Like I know all about it. Can you?"
Asbectu, please, please.
Perfect.
I am carousing with the party right now and trying to find out about
busy.
the necropolis. Asbectu, you're great, but not right now, okay?
Just chill out, Aspectu. What the heck?
Wayne gets it.
So eventually, Aspectu tricks you into listening. And he says, "Well, let me tell you what I've heard about it. Legend says there are that few places were as resplendent and cultured as the ancient city of Terelia, and few archwizards more powerful than its lord, Mendeleth the Wise. Yet it was the height of the city's power over 1,000 years ago that a terrible plague befell it. The specifics of the plague were lost to time, but it was thought that to be magical in nature because it was resistant to healing. At best, the effects of the illness could be staved off for months or even years, but never cured. The necropolis near the city was quickly overwhelmed by dead, and Mendeleth the Wise commissioned the excavation of a cavernous tomb beneath the necropolis to house the unexpected demand. Over the next few years, as thousands of inhabitants perished, they were entombed in the new crypt. Mendeleth held out hope that a cure would be soon discovered, and he used powerful magics to preserve the bodies in gentle repose to aid in raising them from the dead. Mendeleth's advisors thought him mad, since raising an entire city from the dead was surely a financial and logistical impossibility. The same began to whisper that the Archmage seemed guilt-ridden about the calamity, suggesting that perhaps he himself was the original cause of the plague. In any case, history would never know whether the wizard could have made good on his vows, since eventually him and the remaining populace all succumbed to the illness, while only those who had been living in the city during a certain unknown event contracted the plague. The people in the surrounding lands avoided the area for centuries, and eventually the city and the necropolis were reclaimed by the wilderness. With the millennium now past, the souls of the dead have long since moved on, yet their tens of thousands of preserved bodies are said to lay entombed within the necropolis of Mendeleth.
Okay. So where is it?
It's a good question. Many people wouldn't go there.
Do you have a map?
I got one on this thing called Stream. I'm not sure. I've heard people say that. I'm not sure what it means.
All right. Now, I don't have fingers, so put your finger down. Okay. A little bit to the west. No. The other west. No, to your left. To the left.
Left.
Right.
Left?
A little north. Yes. Right there. No.
Don't, north.
No, left. Too far. Went too far. A little bit down.
Okay.
A little bit down. No,
Down,
Yeah, okay.
down, down.
Now you're just going at a diagonal. I didn't ask for that. Can you...
Okay.
No. Okay. Right there. No, don't move. Don't move. Right there.
So we know where the necropolis is now.
No, indeed.
Now, this may be some big thinking for Artilicus, but Necropolis of Mendeleth is one place that this Daenaris lady wanted to go. And the old cape here says that a plague killed off Mendeleth and all of his people. Daenaris also wants to send some plague. I say we go find this tomb first.
Do you think it's the same plague?
I don't know. Why would she want this tomb? If it wasn't the same plague, what business would she have here?
Well, I will say that, and would you have told this Spectre your dream? Would you all have discussed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see Artilicus is truthful. I don't see any reason why he would lie to anybody.
Yeah. If I don't know that it was the same plague. This mission has been, been discussed for many weeks, and you say if she just found the necropolis, then, unless she found this plague elsewhere, and it's the same plague, but I think this might be a different one.
Well then. I'm out of ideas.
Back to the party.
What could she want with this tomb? Is there anything else besides that plague that could be of value to her and her plan?
A massive undead army.
Kept in stasis, basically. How do you raise an undead army?
Big elevator.
Practice, practice, practice.
Is there anyone we know? I guess they have some plague, don't they? Esbektu, is there a cure for that plague that the people of Terelia?
No, none was ever found. According to legend, at least.
So if we brought them back, they'd all have the plague.
I don't know. It's been 1,000 years.
How do we tell?
That is a good question. How do you tell that a millennium-old dead body has a disease on it?
Good point. So,
Jim's friend says they can't gentle repose on the people, not the plague. So if the plague is a bacteria, it probably died. If it's a virus, still active.
Still active. Okay. Is it bacteria or a
metagaming.
virus?
That's a good question. I don't think I understand either of those terms, being a medieval cape.
Suddenly, you don't know anything. You just regaled us on the history of a forgotten tomb. And now you're just a cape. Well, so we've got the tomb. Did she just find it already, or has she not found it yet?
Well, the timing of your
Find it
vision
already.
was while you were in the Black Crag, which was a day ago, a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
So within the last couple of days.
Do we know where Daenerys is? Do we know where her lair is?
No.
No leads on that?
No, but if she's found the necropolis, I
think our next lead is to Necropolis.
There.
Yeah, I guess let's go to the necropolis then. I was thinking she might be there too.
Yeah, that sounds like a good lead to me.
All right.
Leads?
Let's go to the necropolis and let's make sure to leave before those inspectors show up.
That is an excellent idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll put a closed for private party sign on the door.
Probably not the same time we used last time. I think that one blew up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Right about then, Wayne comes by and hands Sigurd a plate with a piece of cake on it, and says, "There you go. It's the spicy carrot cake."
Oh, wow.
I'll try it.
Oh, it's terrible. Just
I was about to say, Sigurd, what do you think?
I have some suggestions.
way too much cayenne pepper. It's
Now, it needs a bit of sweetness to balance this. But just straight up sugar is not going to work. Could you perhaps mix some sweet in with like a creamy dairy product, like a cheese maybe?
oh, okay.
And then you could use that to cover the cake with it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. We'll work on that.
Blinsky says, "Oh, come on, it can't be that bad." He grabs a forkful. Yeah,
no.
try the cheese thing.
Blinsky is used to Barovian cooking.
That's
steaks.
true.
Like
That's true. Like, this is incredible. How much wolf did you put in this? This is amazing.
you made this with wolves and beets?
The only
so
two
good.
edible things.
I love it.
All right. Anything else during the party and the burning?
Fap Puff. Faup Puff. Sorry. F-A-U-P-P-U-F.
Yes.
The first annual Ultra Pyro Pyre Undead Fire Fest.
That'll be the title of this chapter.
I love it.
We need shirts made up.
Yeah. All right.
For the cure.
Soon,
For the cure.
people begin to disperse, and so you become busy trying to get them to the right town again. Gabriella is
They should
out
know
in the
better.
corner.
We put Piccolo in charge of that.
Exactly. He's a natural. Look at him go. He's organizing the entire festivities.
See, when my kids were little, then I developed my Curious George impression. And now that we have Piccolo in everything, I can continue it. And it's just Piccolo now.
That makes me very happy. I mean, it was something you were born to do, clearly.
So, yeah, well, the party calms down. Everybody goes back home. Y'all still just have the one room upstairs because no one's come through with energizing the tavern today. And
Well, this is how we build morale. We just stay in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
Piccolo can measure people while they sleep, so he can make festival T-shirts tomorrow because he will. Just for the three of us.
And I totally forgot. We zoomed past sundown. Sigurd, did you have an answer?
Oh yeah.
I like the idea, but the whole rat thing, not so much. I think I'm going to have to decline.
Okay.
Now, if you could find a were-owl, I'd be all over that.
He likes that. He's like,
I respect it.
that would be... We could use a were-owl. That'd be pretty neat. All right. Well, I still expect many years of good business together.
Likewise.
And Ellie will disappear around the corner and come back later.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Right?
So,
Hey, did anybody get that carrot cake recipe from Wayne? That guy was super cool, and that was delicious.
y'all head up to bed, and I don't know if you have hired a housekeeper since you only have one room and you're not letting it out, but whoever it was made up the beds and all. I don't think it was anybody in this party.
I thought it was done with the cat. That's how they make the beds around here.
They put up the sheets and then straighten it out.
Yeah. Overhead by the tail.
There's
I mean,
fur
Adeline's
everywhere.
probably fascinated by the idea of sheets, so maybe she did it.
Right.
Yeah, and as you begin to go to bed, suddenly the blanket around Sigurd constricts, trying to trap him within. And the door opens, and you see a familiar albino drow come in with his dagger out. And this is Vordrak, the one that you killed down in the Black Crag.
Oh man.
Vordrak.
Yeah. And we'll pick up there next time.
Wow.
Ooh.
We'll just have to do a better job next time.
What do you mean better job? This went perfectly. You mean the fight before?
All right.
That was super fun.
This was a
That
great
was.
episode.
I love a good world building episode. It adds so much to the lore and the
that-
entire adventure. I really appreciate it.
They're going to be talking about the U.P.P.U.F for
I know, right?
ages.
Days.
Oh man.
I love that.
It's the new Burning Man. It's the new Burning Man.
I prepped multiple different events that y'all might encounter, and you're like, "No, we're throwing a party." I'm like,
We're gonna throw
"Cool."
a party.
We're gonna throw a festival. I love our decision making.
Yeah.
The burning evidence. Jim's friend. Never forget. They're headlining the festival.
So just to make things easier, kind of the intention is for y'all to level up after the Vordrak fight, but that's going to be at the very beginning of the session next time. Let's go ahead and level up
Okay.
now. And
Ooh, again?
yeah,
I didn't use
and
any of this level up.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really level up significantly, but yeah,
levels are going to come very quickly from now on.
I like it.
And so yeah, and then we won't obviously level up after Vordrak next time.
Okay.
And so
Sure.
yeah, so we will pick up from there next time, and second Saturday of August. In the meantime, I know on this channel, next Sunday is going to be Dragonlance Thorns of War.
Nice.
That podcast is out and it's going really well. I'm very happy with that. On Patreon, patreon.com/technofunkboy, I'm launching the first episode of kind of like the behind the scenes DM notes for each episode or each chapter, I should say. And so we're tackling the preludes on Tuesday, and so that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then the last Sunday of the month, we're gonna should be able to get back to Mont Blanc's Hunters. And so
Yes.
tons going on. And then Saturday, right before Dragonlance, Dice and Dreary Live.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I've
been
missed.
so
I've
long.
missed that one.
So long.
I love
Coming
that,
back.
I love that party so much. And
This exact same group of people.
Yeah.
With a little bit
Yeah.
of a shift. I can't wait.
right.
The same group.
Yeah.
That'll be Saturday the 15th, 6 p.m. Pacific.
So excited.
Yeah. And so I now that moving has kind of calmed down, I'm gonna try to resume my Wednesday gaming nights. And kind of since I'm looking at the what's it called? I can never actually remember what it's called, which is probably unhelpful. Kick. Since Twitch just seems to be imploding every couple of weeks, I'm gonna start looking at Kick, and so I'll announce some streams over there as well at some point. Try it out.
Ooh.
Try it out. So, anything else we got going on?
Let's see.
No, pretty much reiterating exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, 15th over Jeff Adam Twitch. That'll be Dyson Dreary Live, and pretty much exactly what Techo just said. Dyson Dreary Live on the 15th. On Monday, I'm gonna try and get back to my Monday streaming. Do some gaming on Monday. Oh crap! I'm gonna have to reschedule. How's the 16th for everyone on Dyson Dreary Alive?
I literally
Isn't
just
that
said that's
Dragonlance?
Dragonlance.
Oh, that's Dragonlance.
Yeah,
Never
We'll
mind.
find a date.
Whatever. Like
figure it out.
we're gonna-
14th.
We're gonna look at autumn.
We'll get back to it.
Right.
I was just informed from someone in the other room of my house that we have something. tonight,
It's
so.
it's the were rat that hides in your walls and just pokes aside. Like no, I'm sorry.
No, you've got something going on that day.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll figure that out.
We'll figure that out.
We should also have the Dice and Jury epilogue at some point as well.
Ooh.
We've been struggling to
Allegedly.
we're struggling
yeah.
to schedule that one as well, but.
Yeah. Looking for the end of the month on that one.
Well, I mean, it's really rough because I have to create a whole new character since Krethin died in the finale.
What?
Spoilers!
Whoa.
I guess the finale's out, huh? And has been for months.
Yeah, no, if Thrash hasn't
Not
gotten that
months.
far yet, then,
Not
then
months,
it's
but
his
yeah.
own damn fault. I have no idea how
I'm a
far.
busy man. You guys have me in 6 games by now. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Sorry for the language.
I'm re-listening through Dyson Jury, and it's like we did a lot of episodes. Like, there's a lot of these.
Just to
Very
give you a
enjoyable, though.
hint, Thrash,
Yeah.
we found Sprocket's last name is actually Von Zarevich.
Oh no! All right, I gotta catch up. What a twist!
Yeah. One thing I should announce is hopefully this next week we're gonna have the new Techno Funk Boy release out, and this is actually an oversight of mine that this song
Ooh.
didn't come out because everybody loves the theme song from Retro Zoo Super Show, and I realized I never actually released that.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm
Oh,
going to
that's
be
great.
releasing that here soon. I'm pumped about that. So that'll be out on all
I'm
places.
excited about that. And also, may I just steal the show for 1 second? Everyone, stay tuned to Tuesdays Suck because the next episode's gonna be so good.
It's really funny. Yeah.
Well, I had a blast. It's so much fun. Can't believe I was asked back, and I'll never be asked back again. So proud of that.
At some point, we need the bad movie episode. That
I wasn't sure if we're giving that away yet.
I guess we.
I'm excited about that though.
All right.
That we did.
We did. Let's see. Do we have anybody we know streaming? Everybody I know is here. Oh, Triforce is.
Triforce Caboose is streaming.
Yeah. All right, let's go
Always
raid.
good time.
Let's go raid Triforce.
Yeah, always. Such a wholesome channel. Let's go.
All right. Appreciate y'all. Tune in more next week. And we will keep y'all informed on the Dice and Dreary live schedule. We might do it without Jeff.
Yes. A choose your own adventure.
All right. So 5 seconds.
4.
Bye, everybody.
Let's go.
3, 2.
3,
I almost went with a Tuesday
2,
suck sign off.
1. Dismount.